name is Jeff McKnight, reading for Jim.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help notice your violin. Do you play?
No, sir, I just happened to come across this old thing.
Really? Well, lucky you, huh? It's beautiful. Do you mind if I take a closer look? Wow, Stradivarius. Just as I thought. Where on earth did you get this from?
Well, sir, if you must know, a customer kind of left it behind, and I'm watching it until he returns.
Oh yeah, such a person should be ashamed of themselves leaving such a beautiful instrument behind, as if it were a toy.
Yeah, this piece of junk?
On the contrary, my friend, this is no piece of junk at all. This right here is a Stradivarius. You hear that, my friend? That's the flawless sound. Magnificent. You can't get any better than that.
Well, sir, please, don't play that inside. We don't want to interrupt the guests.
Oh, of course. Where are my manners, Mr.
Edwards. I own this place. And your name is?
Edinburgh. Clive Edinburgh.
It's indeed a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Likewise. Wow, I really like what you've done with the place, and the food was superb.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. So, what's so special about this violin anyway, Mr. Edinburgh?
Well, you see, Mr. Edwards, this violin right here is called a Stradivarius, crafted by a man by the name of Antonio Stradivari.
Strata who?
Stradivari. His family brilliantly crafted many instruments in the late 17th and early 18th centuries. Many consider them to be those of the finest in the world. Critics say they possess the best sound quality of any instrument ever produced. Many have tried to match it, but none have come close.
Wow. So you say this violin was made over 200 years ago?
Precisely, my friend, and that's why they are so rare. So you wouldn't know if your friend would be willing to sell this violin, would you? A client of mine's been dying to get his hands on one of these.
Say, what kind of business are you in exactly, Mr. Edinburgh? If I might ask.
International, let's see.
International Antiquities. What do you do, if I might ask?
Well, sir, I'm the CEO of the second largest antiquities dealing corporation in Europe. We buy, trade, sell antiques, as well as ancient artifacts to museums and private clients all over the world. We deal with some of the wealthiest people in the world. The Queen herself's a client, you know.
Well, that is impressive. I bet you come across a lot of interesting things in your line of work, don't you?
Well, as you can see, you never know when you're gonna run across something special. You have to keep your eyes open all the time to succeed in this business. So about your friend, Mr. Edwards, would he be inclined to sell this magnificent beauty? If not, I understand completely.
Well, to be honest, Mr. Edinburgh, he's more of an acquaintance rather than a friend, but now that you mention it, I think he was looking to get rid of it. He's sort of short on cash right now, as they say, if you know what I mean. How much were you looking to buy for it, anyways?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Mr. Edwards, it's in pretty bad shape, but the acoustics seem fine, and after all, the sound quality is what you're paying for in the first place. Am I right? So I'll tell you what, Mr. Edwards, I'd be willing to pay whomever $100,000 for it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say $100,000?
Yeah, does that sound unreasonable?
No, not at all, Mr. Edinburgh. A man has a right to buy anything he wants with his money. It's just that $100,000 seems like a lot of money for a violin.
Well, money's no object to me, Mr. Edwards. Now, I did not make this offer to be insulted. If you and your so-called acquaintance wish to do business with me, then my offer stands. If not, then good day to you, sir.
Whoa! Wait. Just a minute, Mr. Edinburgh. I apologize. Really, sir, I meant no disrespect. So how would you like me to do this? You just bring the money here and I'll give you the violin?
Well, Mr. Edwards, if it's all right with you, I can have a company check for you tomorrow. for $100,000. I'll meet you here tomorrow to pick up the violin. We can then go by your bank to confirm the exchange and maybe have some lunch afterward. How's that sound?
Yes, that sounds great, Mr. Edinburgh.
Oh my, look at the time. Well, I hate to run, but I really must be going now, Mr. Edwards. I have some business I must attend to. I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow, say around noon.
Oh, sounds great, Mr. Edinburgh. Tomorrow it is, sir. Yes.
Well then, good day, sir.
Good day to you, too.
Oh my. With all this excitement, I nearly walked out without paying the bill.
Ha! Will you see that the waitress takes care of that, please? I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Edinburgh. Think nothing of it.
Yes, sir. I will indeed. Have a great day.
Thanks. We can only,
You want to just go? Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, likewise.
cut. Roll camera action.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, likewise. Wow, I really like what you've done with this place. The food was superb.
Cut.
Yeah.
Roll camera action.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, likewise. Wow, I gotta say, I really like what you've done with this place, and the food was superb.
Well, thanks. I really appreciate that. So, what's so special about this violin anyways, Mr. Edinburgh?
Well, as you see, Mr. Edwards, this violin right here is called a Stradivarius, crafted by a man by the name of Antonio Stradivari.
Strata who?
Stradivari. His family brilliantly crafted many instruments in the late 17th and 18th centuries. Many consider them to be the finest of the fine in the world, and critics, by the way, say they possess the best sound quality of any instrument ever produced. Many have tried to match it, but none have come close.
Wow. So you're saying this violin was made over 200 years ago, huh?
Precisely, my friend. And that is why they are so rare. Say, you wouldn't know if your friend, by the way, would be willing to sell this violin, would you? A client of mine has been dying to get his hands on one of these.
What kind of business are you in exactly, Mr. Edinburgh, if I might ask?
My car?
International Antiquities, huh? What do you do, if I might ask?
Well, sir, I am the CEO of the second largest antiquities dealing corporation in Europe. We buy, sell, and trade antiques, as well as ancient artifacts to museums and private clients all over the world. We deal with some of the wealthiest people in the world. If I do say so myself, the Queen herself is a client, you know.
Well, that's impressive. I bet you come across a lot of interesting things in your line of work, huh?
Well, as you can see, you never know when you're going to run across something this special. You have to keep your eyes open at all times to succeed in this business. So, about your friend, Mr. Edwards, would he be inclined to sell this magnificent beauty? If not, I totally understand.
Well, to be honest, Mr. Edinburgh, he's more of an acquaintance rather than a friend. But now that you mention it, I think he was looking to get rid of it. He's kind of short on cash right now, if you know what I mean. How much are you looking forward to buy it for anyways?
Well, to be honest with you, Mr. Edwards, it is in pretty bad shape. But the acoustics are fine. And after all, the sound quality in the first place is what you're paying for. So, I'll tell you, Mr. Edwards, I'd be willing to pay whomever $100,000. That would be all right.
I'm sorry, did you just say $100,000?
Yes. Does that sound unreasonable?
No, Mr. Edinburgh. A man has a right to buy anything he wants with his money. It's just $100,000 seems like a lot of money for some silly violin.
Money is no object to me, Mr. Edwards. Now, I did not make this offer to be insulted. If you and your so-called acquaintance wish to do business with me, my offer stands. And if not, well, then good day to you, sir.
Wait. Hold on a second.